These foods are destroying your health. And no, it's not cake, chocolate, or the crisps that you're eating late at night. It's the foods that we get marketed to us by the media that are portrayed as healthy, and while some of them are, it's not always the way it's made out to be. Things like broccoli, vegetables, making it out like that's all we need to eat every single day. But nutrition is a lot more complex than that, and I'm going to break it down in this video, what you need to avoid, and then more importantly, what you need to actually implement to make sure you're eating to fuel your body and lose weight in the most sustainable way. The first thing we need to avoid are fad diets. Why? Well, in the name, it's a fad, it's a gimmick, it's not sustainable. Fad diets are always short term. I don't care if it's keto, intermittent fasting, or some sort of weight loss plan that you've seen where you maybe go and count bananas as sins. Whatever it is, it's not sustainable because you're looking at it in a short-term mindset. We need to look at the longer-term mindset, and the more long-term we look at things, the more we can realize, okay, how can I set myself up not just for the next few weeks, but for the next months and years to come? That's what we really want, and that's what sustainable weight loss is all about. We actually want to make sure that you enjoy the process whilst getting phenomenal results. Doesn't that sound a lot more fun? And if you do want some free fat loss trainings, just check the description box below and we'll send you them straight over. Now, going back to fad diets, I have seen this over and over throughout the years. Someone will lose maybe 10, 15 pounds relatively quickly, which gives them a short-term motivational boost. But what they fail to realize, a lot of the quick fix weight loss diets aren't really quick because you end up just rebounding and gaining the weight back, and in some cases even more than the weight you originally started with. This short-term mindset is what hinders a lot of people to achieving the sustainable weight loss that they really want. So remember, look at your objective, look at your goal, weight loss, then look at it and how can we do this in a sustainable way? We do this in a sustainable way by making small, actionable changes to your current lifestyle. And I want these changes to be so small that you just think, yeah, I can do that. It could be as simple as increasing the amount of steps you do per day. Sounds easy. Yeah, I can take a little 5-minute break from work and go a little walk outside. It could be a case of increasing the amount of protein we're having per day. Okay, yeah, I could have a little protein yogurt or have an extra serving of meat here or there. It could be a case of, you know what? I'm going to put my phone away a little bit earlier tonight because I want to make sure I'm resting and recovering properly, which is also going to have a massive positive impact on my next day because I'm going to crave less, I'm going to feel better, and I'm going to have more energy to do the tasks that I actually care about. Remember, if someone tells you that you need to eat a certain food in order to lose weight, because the reality is, we can eat whatever foods we want to lose weight, but in order to make that weight loss sustainable, we have to structure it in a way that we're still getting, proper ratios of macronutrients, micronutrients, so that way we're not only just eating to lose weight, we're eating which will make us lose weight, but we feel good in the process. We actually enjoy the process. Losing weight whilst feeling terrible in the process doesn't sound fun. And the last thing it sounds is sustainable. So just be mindful of this because there's a lot of stuff on the internet that will make you feel like this is the answer. Like you need a specific food, you need a specific workout, when in reality, it's everything together. It's everything that works synergistically. It's not one food, it's not one workout. It's a combination of learning for you to eat how to fuel your body, not anyone else's, your body. And as well as having a workout program that's actually designed for you, not just a random workout that you can get anywhere, because that's not going to factor in your likes, your dislikes, which ultimately makes a workout program and a nutrition program sustainable. The next thing we want to think about here is balance. Why balance? Well, balance because we want a balanced lifestyle. And what do I mean by that? Well, I mean by balanced is I don't want any foods to be off limits for yourself. The second we say, I can't have this, or the second we say, I'm not going to get this anymore because that's not good for me, that just creates a horrible relationship with food and sets you up to fail. We want to avoid that. I want to share this with you about food, and it's changed the way that I've looked at food for years. Let's remove good and bad food from our vocabulary, because I believe that good and bad food doesn't actually exist. Let me explain. There are some foods that are more nutrient dense than others, and there are some foods that are less nutrient dense than others. There's also some foods that are higher in calories. There's also some foods that are lower in calories. And the food choices that we make are a blend of these. So some foods, let's just use chocolate as an example, not very nutrient dense, pretty high in calorie per serving, versus something like, let's say, a protein dense meal with lots of micronutrients and a really nice sauce, okay? That's gonna be more moderate calorie amount. and it's going to have a lot of micronutrients. It's not that one is good or bad. It's that the option here with the more protein dense meal containing a lot more micronutrients is going to help us eat towards our goals, help us feel good, and also crave less because it's actually going to satiate us. Now, with that being said, nothing wrong with having a bit of chocolate here, nothing wrong with having a bit of cake, but the key is moderation. And if we remove good and bad from our vocabulary, it allows us to eat these foods that maybe aren't so nutritionally dense or are a little bit higher in calorie. It allows us to eat these within our nutrition protocol, which can then make weight loss a lot more sustainable because you're actually including things that you actually like. If someone tells you to cut something out from your nutrition, don't listen to them, because what it's going to do is just sabotage you in the long run. So if you're ready to lose weight in a sustainable way, just click the video that's popping up around here just now. That is the 8 pillars of sustainable weight loss, and it's really going to help make sure that you lose weight in a sustainable way and enjoy the process. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an incredible day, and I'll catch you in the next one.